Is this public till you get there?
Yes.
Is it? Yeah. Would I be able to get my drone up, would I?
You prefer if you didn't.
Just for a quick look, that's all, you know. It's only a little drone, you know what I mean? Just for a picture of it, image, that's it, really.
We'd really prefer if you didn't.
I know, but if it's public land, I'm allowed, aren't I?
The thing is that it's not public land.
What, this?
Yeah, but as long as you weren't taking any photos of the college itself.
Well, you've got... what's the point in that? I'm allowed to, you know. I've got I'm a pilot licence and that, you know what I mean? I'm insured and whatever.
Right.
But I would just be a couple of minutes, just to get a quick view. 2 minutes. Just to get an image, that's all.
The thing is, we're told not to allow it, not to allow.
Well, you can't really stop it, can you? Do you know what I mean? You can't really stop it, can you?
I suppose it's up to you in that sense.
Aye. I'll have a go. I'll just have a quick. I'll fly to the front and then just take an image of the whole building, and then that'll be it. You know what I mean?
This individual's wanting to fly his drone and take pictures of the college.
If he wants to do that, he just needs to go to the college policing website and request permission.
I don't need permission off anybody. Tell him.
There's always that option.
I don't need permission off anybody.
It just covers your back to make sure that you.
I'm covered. I know I'm covered.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, quite honestly, there's nothing to stop him going to first rate, coming down the public footpath and following it along and filming it from there.
Where's that, mate? Can I just speak to you? Where's that? Which way is it?
So if you go back up to Fir Tree,
Yeah.
turn right.
Turn right.
Yeah, you're coming along to a. Hold on, I'll be back in a sec. You'll come to a petrol station.
Oh, aye.
Yeah. If you go about 200 metres along the road, you'll see there's a sign that says Public Footpath, Waydale Way. It brings you along the bottom of here, about 20 metres down below us, and it continues to Low Hartley Farm. That's a public footpath. There's nothing we can do to stop you from being on there.
Well, I thought this was public.
No, private road, so it does say twice as you entered, it's a public road. It's a private road.
So back to the garage.
Yeah, so you go back up the drive, turn right, you'll go around a tight right hand bend, you'll see the petrol station. If you keep going for about another 200 metres, you'll see on the right hand side bridle way sign.
Yeah.
It says Waydale Way.
How far past the garage?
About, I don't know, about 200 metres. You'll go past a new little house in the estate and it's just in the bottom of the dip there.
Alright then. Right, I'll have a look, see what's happening.
But after that, if you want to come on here to do it, you'll need to go through the college policing website to request permission.
It's just a line of sight, you see, you know, if there's trees there, I've got to have a visual line of sight of the drone, you know, like that crow there, look. See, I've got to see it at all times, you know what I mean? And if there's trees...
The footpath, you can see the footpath, right, where we can see it.
So I can see the whole building from the footpath, can I?
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah.
Right, alright then. Right,
Sorry
I'll have a look, as long as it's private road.
Yeah,
if it's
I
publicly
just don't know the local areas out there as well as my college.
Alright lads, I'll have a look. Well, this is the College of Policing. Welcome to Hartley Hall. This is where all the piglets get trained. It's a private road, so I'm going to have to go somewhere where I can take off. That security guard says there's a footpath across there, but it's miles away. So, I might just get to the main road. What's he doing looking at my car? Hey! What are you doing? What for? What? You're not taking my reg. I'm going to take all yours then. me to take me reg for?
Because you're actually parked on site, so you're not.
I have stopped to come and talk to you. So do you take everybody's reg what stops and talk to you like?
Yes.
If they don't turn around and leave site.
So you're checking it on the PNC, are you?
No, we don't have access to that, sir. I'm just a security guard.
You better not be. Or I'll report you and him.
I don't mind.
You don't mind? You shouldn't be taking me reg, you're checking that. Do you know how many companies and institutes have got access to that PNC?
Have access to the PNC database.
No, but them will have your mates.
I don't have access, I cannot check anything.
No, but if you give that to one of your mates in there. What, you took it for then? Why have you took the reg?
Because you've parked and left your vehicle.
Aye, to come and talk to you.
No, you haven't. You've been
What?
to talk to us, but you've been and walked off.
Because I'm getting a note, I'm checking the sign. That's what I'm doing.
And I told you.
When he said it was private, now I'm going to check to see if that road's private, and if it's not, I'm going to take my drone up from there.
So go to the top of the drive, sir.
No?
Yes, and you
I'm going to check to see what's...
the 2 gate posts that
Aye.
says that this is private drive.
Aye, I know. But who pays for it? Eh?
It's private drive, sir.
No. Who pays for it?
It's private drive,
Are the
sir.
police private or public?
If it was part of the police
Are the
force,
police private or public?
this isn't part of the police force, sir.
Sorry? It's a police training college?
It is a training college.
Well, it's owned by the police, it's owned by the
Excuse
public.
me, your wife needs to go back over the stop line, please.
Where's your SIE badge?
There you are, sir.
I'll take a photograph of that. Doesn't matter if it's a private road. I've come to investigate. I've come to ask something. I've come to ask.
And I've given you the advice of where to go and where
Aye,
the
I
public
know, but
footpath
there's no
is.
reason to go and take me number plate. No reason whatsoever. I want you to scrub that off now.
Because you have walked away and
That's
left
not
the
a
vehicle.
reason. That's not a reason. I've come
Yes,
to check the signage when you've stated. That's all
you
I've
haven't.
done. What?
You haven't, because...
So what am I getting out the car for?
So
To go for a
how
shite?
far have you walked to go and check the signage?
You've seen us there.
I've told you where
You've
the
seen
signage-
us there.
I'm sorry, sir, I have told you where the sign
You've
is.
seen us there, gone to the sign.
No, I told you where the sign is. Telling
Aye,
you
and I
this
want
is a
to check
private road.
it. I'm
You
not
have not
allowed to
been-
check it myself. Like.
You can, but you haven't.
Well, I
been-
have, and that's what I've done.
But you
And this
haven't
is
been to the top
public
of the
until I
drive.
get into here. I haven't been to the top. Not been to that one there.
If you go to the top of the drive, sir, to where the gate posts are when you turn off the main road, it will tell you.
You've got no
But
right to
this is a
take my
private
reg.
road.
None. Zilch.
I have no problem
Just
with
because
you
you've got a
asking the
clown's
police to
uniform
come
on, you
down.
think you have some kind of mobster. You're not allowed to take me registration.
Can you pass me the phone, please? I'll just get the police to come
Simple
down.
as that. I want me reg took off that book.
Hey,
The
Johnson,
government own this.
That's absolutely fine.
Aye, exactly. And who pays
But
for
it's
it?
not.
Who pays for it?
But it's not owned by the government,
The
sir.
public pay for this, man.
But it's not owned
The
by
public
government.
pay for this. The public pay for it. It's publicly accessible.
It's not.
It is.
It's not, sir.
It is.
Dial 9101. Hi, yes, this is Hartley Hall College of Police in the security office. I have a gentleman who's trying to video people on site
No, I'm not.
with some private land.
No, I'm
We've
not.
requested him to leave.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not, you liar.
And he's...
You've
just
never
been
asked
quite
us to
stubborn,
leave
he's
once.
refusing to go.
You have never asked me to leave
Hartley Hall
once.
College of Policing.
You've never asked me to leave once. Not once, and I've got it all videoed. It's all on camera. You're a liar, right? You're a pure, blatant liar. Well, I only come to see if it was private.
This is Hartley Hall College of Police in the security
Don't
office.
show yourself up by lying, mind.
I have
I've got it all videoed. Look.
Site,
Got it all videoed.
starting to be quite noisy. It's threatening to video cars and registrations leaving site.
No, no, no. What a load of lies. You have took my car reg for no reason whatsoever, right? And I want you to remove it before I leave. And I've got everything
Not at
on
all.
video.
He's kind of complaining because when he first came, we advised him that it was a private
No,
road.
I
He'd
didn't
come
complain,
down.
I asked.
We told him where the private road signs were, where the nearest available public footpath to the
Yes,
site
that's
was.
right, that's correct.
He's now arguing on the grounds that
I'm not-
we've recorded his registration in our log because he walked away from our car park
To check the
leaving the
signage.
car.
To check the signage.
He's now come back. He's upset that we've taken his copy
That's
of his
correct.
registration.
That's
'cause
correct.
We don't know who he is.
That's correct. You've got no right to know who I am.
He's claiming we have no right. It's public property because it's paid for by the government.
You've
We've
got no,
advised him a couple of times where the sign is that he needs to read.
And now
to
that's
show
what I
he's on
went-
private property.
and that's what I went to read.
And he hasn't gone to look at them. He's just
I
decided he
did
wants
read-
to argue.
What a liar! Hey, I tell you what, mate. I've got all this on video, right? And I'm going to show the police how much of a liar you are.
He's literally stood 3 foot away from me.
You're a liar.
At the moment, I'm at the gatehouse. Yeah.
Tell them all I want's my registration removed. You've got no right to take it.
There are no gates or barriers to stop him or his wife from getting onto site.
It's publicly accessible.
It's Robert Sewell, SEWELL.
That means it's publicly accessible. It does.
One moment. Can you just pass me the logbook, please? Yeah, the registration is November Alpha 24. It's a grey VW. Nope, she's out the vehicle as well.
You've got no right to take my vehicle. That's why I'm back here, because I've seen you take it. You've got no right to take my vehicle or even check it through the PNC. And if they're checking it,
it's the central switchboard down in Cambridgeshire.
now you're
But it will
breaching.
come through to me. What's the last four? Yep, that'll come through to me.
Now you're breaching
Yeah.
GDPR by passing my details across, right?
Okay, thank you very much indeed. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Now you're breaching GDPR by passing my name to the police, right? And you've just told a pack of lies. You said you asked us to leave. You've breached GDPR by giving my name and details to the police, right? Which is illegal, right? So you're, I've got your badge and name number. And who are you working for? The police herself?
Nope,
Who?
I work for a company called Mighty.
Mighty. Right. I'll report you to Mighty. Okay?
Thanks, sir.
It's not fine, man. You've lied and you've breached GDPR, man. It'll all come down to you.
Yep, that's good.
You're a liar. A barefaced liar.
Thank you.
You're like these people here, you.
Yep.
You're like
thank
the
you very
police yourself, aren't you? Are you an ex-police officer?
much. No, sir.
No? So what's the police gonna do then? No.
I don't know. I can't.
Right, I've got all-
honestly,
I've got all-
we
I've
might
got-
be a police college, but we have no control over.
I've got your details, and you've breached GDPR. So I want to report you.
That's okay.
That
That is your right to do that, sir.
I know it is, and I will do. It's ridiculous. You can't pass my number plate on to the police for nothing, man. So them checking in the PNC. 50. Do you know how many? Companies are able to view that PNC?
I would have absolutely
And
no
institutes over 52 can look at your details, and that's wrong that you've handed mine over to the police. Wrong, totally wrong. You've breached GDPR yourself. I haven't broke any laws, right? I haven't broke any laws whatsoever. So why you done that?
Because they asked me for your registration.
Who did?
The police on the phone. So
No,
I was-
you took it down illegally.
That's why we do it. So
Aye.
if you'd like to wait in your car, sir, be absolutely fine.
Like to wait what for?
Well, for whatever you're waiting for.
I was waiting to do a drone shot of this, and I was checking the sign. I was checking the sign like your,
Yes, again,
like
I
your,
will point out
like,
to you,
like
sir,
your
you will
pal
have to
told us
go
to.
the very top of the drive, you will find on the fence.
I know,
at the
but
top
it's
of the
publicly
drive.
accessible. Do you not know the difference?
It doesn't say that.
It hasn't got to. You know, if there's no gates or barriers, you can walk anywhere you want. You can walk anywhere you want if there's no gates or barriers. I could even walk through here. There's not a barrier here. Not one barrier or gate. So it's publicly accessible. Any open land's publicly accessible. If you haven't got to jump any gates or barriers or climb walls. If you can walk in freely, it's publicly accessible. Did you not know that? Huh?
Obviously not.
Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972.
Wow.
All right?
I've learned something new.
It's a good time you learn. You're in a job that you should know. Never mind learned. You should already know that, man, if you're a security guard. So are the police coming? Because if they all had to wait.
I don't know if they're coming. I will tell you again. I have no control over Durham Constabulary if they send somebody here.
Right. So why did you lie there, blatantly?
No, you've been told...
Excuse me, have you ever asked us to leave?
No,
No, just a simple yes or no. Have you asked me to leave?
me personally, I haven't.
Right, and no was he, because he was in there. He's a liar, barefaced liar.
I will tell you again, the only way you will say this is private property is if you take yourself and your vehicle up to the top of the drive.
You don't understand. You don't understand, do you? That it's publicly accessible. Huh? Do you? What a liar.
Thank you very much.
What a liar. I'm pleased I've got it all videoed. I'm pleased I've got every word videoed. So whose is this dog?
That would be that gentleman's there.
What's he doing here?
I would think it's because he actually lives about 200 metres along the road.
Ah, but it's private. But it's private. This is private. He shouldn't be on here, should he?
You're most probably fine. He's about to turn around and go take his dog back home.
So, I don't know, but that's my point. That's my point. It's publicly accessible up to this point. There's laws in the land, you know, that state. It's not me saying it.
That's fine.
You know what I mean?
I've heard you. Thanks
So
very much.
everybody else can... I'll be in touch with your bosses. Okay?
Yeah. You are entitled to do that, sir.
What a clown. What a liar. I can't believe how you lied there, like, sweet as a nut. Didn't you? Eh?
Nope.
Barefaced liar. What a barefaced liar. You never asked me once to leave, Billy. Never asked us once to leave. You're a pure liar. If you tell us the police are coming, I'll wait, but if they're not, I'm off.
I've got to tell you, I have absolutely no idea if they're coming because we have no control over Durham Constabulary.
Wait, did you ask them to come?
Nope, we just have to advise them that you're here. Whether they say somebody or not, it's down to them.
I don't know how you can lie straight in bed. Maybe you lie that easy. All I'd done the day was to come up to ask you if I could take my drone off from here. And you said, you'd rather not, you'd rather not. But to be honest, I can. Because it's publicly accessible, you see. They didn't seem to grasp that. Same as that man there walking. You better check the dog's dress.
See you in a bit.
You will.
Oi. Come on, you. You deaf.
And this is publicly owned anyway.
Oh, yeah.
All publicly owned. All the college and everything, all publicly owned. You know what I mean?
Yep, I hear you.
If the police aren't coming, I'm going to go on that field so you'll know where I am. And I'm going to take the drone up from there.
Can't stop you from doing that, sir. It's a public...
Can it stop us from doing out? I could walk on there, you can't touch us. Can I? Can you? If I walked past you and onto there and had a look around there, you couldn't see a thing. Couldn't see a thing. Could you?
I can ask you to stop
Oh,
filming.
you can ask us to stop filming. But you know what? I'd refuse. You know why? Because then I'd be filming for my own protection. Do you know what I mean? I cannot understand why you lie like that. Like, why did you lie? Answer us a question. Why did you lie? And then I'll go.
Still haven't lied to you.
You did lie. You lied to the
told you
police.
where
No,
the sign
you
is.
lied to the police. You lied to the police. And I'm pleased I've got every word on video, because you're going to look the mug. Wasting police time. Aren't you?
So you say.
No, man, it's fact. You're wasting police time. You're wasting police time. 100% you are. Because somebody pulled up and asked you a question, you take that reg down. And then you pass me reg on to the police. You've got no right to do that. I haven't committed any crime. You've got no right to do that whatsoever. Hey? What you shrugging your shoulders for?
You're not going to get a rise, mate. So
I didn't want to rise.
I'm
I'm asking you questions, man.
That's fine. You're still not going to get any more answers than what I've already
Well,
given.
why did you lie? Answers that.
You're not going to get any more answers.
I know, but admit you lied
given
then. Admit you lied, now gone.
No.
You didn't lie. You didn't lie? Did you? Are you saying that?
I'm making no further comment to you, sir.
Because you're a liar.
I'm asking you very nicely to get into your car.
What for?
Because,
It's a nice day.
oh, it's fine then. Just wait by your car, sir.
Wait anyway, man. Am I free to stay here?
Stand there all day for me, sir.
Am I breaking any rules?
Not at the moment.
There you are. So why did you tell the police that me reg? Huh? I was being argumentative with you, was I hell? I wasn't arguing at all. Ask your mush. Ask your mate. Was being nice to them, actually. But what I'd done was, when you said there's a sign, I went to come here, I'll show you. See this here?
I know where all
Look.
the signs are.
So you couldn't see me there.
No.
Eh?
No.
So you were
Round
sitting
the bend.
you were sitting there and you couldn't see us.
Can't see you round the bend, sir.
It's not a bend, man. You can see the sign from here. You can see the sign from here. There's a sign, and that's where you're sitting. And you could see me and my wife walk to that sign to check what the road was and that. That's all I was doing. I'll get in the car and I'll check, find my road. And if this is paid for by the public, right, I'll be flying my drone from here. Right? Liar. Liar boy, yeah. I didn't know whether to go or stay, because if the police are coming, I would rather stay, because I didn't want them coming looking and this, that and the other. I would rather wait to them and talk to them, tell them and face them and say, done that wrong.
Like I say, I can't tell you if they come because I have no call on Durham.
Well, you shouldn't have passed me red, John. And I'll be in touch with your employers, right? Okay?
Okay.
And the lies, I can't wait to show them the lies. I can't wait to show them the lies.
That's okay.
What a liar. Does he lie like that often? No?
Not to me, so much.
No? Not to you so much. So he lies all the time. All visitors must stop at security. And that's exactly what I've done. I'm a visitor to the site. But yeah, and you just dish people's registrations out willy-nilly.
If you wanted to visit the site, say, you just have to contact the College of Policing website and make an appointment.
I was just driving past and seeing it. So I thought, oh, I'll have a look. Because they're usually nice sites, you know what I mean? Get images of with the drone. So I'm going to check it to see if this road is publicly cared for, or if it's a private road that's paid for privately. And if it's publicly owned or maintained, I'll be back to fly me drone. What's this road called? Do you know?
It's not. You'll just have the A689 from Harpley to Fir Tree.
I cannot find the road. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave. I'm going to phone your company I'm going to complain about you passing me registration on to the police for no reason whatsoever. And I'm going to complain about you lying.
What's okay, sir?
Right?
Not a problem.
So I'm going to go and check this road to see if it's publicly maintained, and if it is, I'll be back to Flambridge Road. Alright?
I hear you.
Right. So like I say, I drove down there, and there's a little run car park, you know, behind the So I stood there, me and my wife got out the car and that.
Is that recording, is it?
Aye.
Right,
I says,
just so I know.
aye. Is yours?
No, I haven't got it on.
Alright, mate. So I went down with her, blah. I says, can I fly? He says, well, I'd rather you not. He says, but there is a path. If you're going up there, there's a garage up here somewhere.
Right.
And there's a footpath that leads down or something.
Right.
He said, I'd rather you go there.
Oh, right, okay. So is that where you're
and have
going?
a view.
Is that
And he
where you're
didn't
going,
mind.
is it?
So what it is, I got a bit upset at him lying.
Right.
I says, why are you lying when I've got your video? Do you know what I mean? He went, and he just wouldn't answer, you know. So I got his name.
All right.
And the Mighty, he works for Mighty, you know what I mean?
Right, okay.
And I'm going to put a request in because he shouldn't have passed my reg on to use.
For nothing.
For nothing.
I suppose...
He's breaching GDPR.
Right. I mean,
He is, fact, he is, you know what I mean?
Police land down there, and I suppose...
Well, this
if
is
he-
publicly
Weren't on the
access.
police
Weren't on
station.
it.
Well, there's a big sign at the top. I'm not going to argue with you.
No, no.
There's a big sign at the top saying, like, restricted entry,
Aye.
private.
But I want to know why.
Yeah, but
Why is it private?
Aye.
No.
Oh, phew, it's way above my...
But
I
is
don't know.
this publicly maintained?
You'll have to look.
That's
on,
what I'm gonna. That's what I was
you'll have
doing.
to
I.
look into
That
that.
was
That's
it.
I don't.
And that's what I said.
don't
What
know.
I'll do is I'll go away.
Aye.
I'll check to see if it's publicly maintained.
Right.
And if it is, I'll come back with my drone.
There's loads of places around
Where,
here you
like?
can go. There's loads.
Well, it was
Have you
in
been up to Stand Up? Stand Up's nice. Just up the road. And, yeah, Wolves.
Is that up? Stand up and all.
Just Stand Up.
I might see you then. I might see you coming.
Oh, I'm going the other way.
No.
but-
I
but,
mean, in the future.
yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
might do.
I'm
You might do,
gonna
yeah,
come
yeah.
and drone all the police stations and everything.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't be passing people's registrations on if they're not doing out wrong, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
I know, but you're filming me.
I know,
Do you
but
not think that's-
I'm allowed to film anybody, what I can see.
Yeah, and he's allowed to pass your reg on.
No,
Of course he is.
not
course
when
he
he's working in a security thing. Because there was no happening, there was no rules being broken or any reason
No,
to.
but you've got no reason to film me either. But I'm not complaining, am I? Right. What we do?
If it's
There's
publicly
obviously-
accessible, I'll come back. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Okay, that's fine.
But I'm leaving for now anyway. You know.
Right. What's your name? Just yeah, I can tell you why. It comes back on the car. Why have you just
Say a
taken my collar
gentleman.
number?
Me, I took nothing.
No,
I
he
have.
has.
Always
God,
did.
he's so argumentative and
I'm not arguing
not.
about anything.
I'm not.
mate.
you're so
I've not-
awkward.
I've never
You
said that.
are.
I'm not.
You just
How
you're
am I?
you're
I
no,
didn't
but
understand what he
you's
said.
a
I didn't
How-
understand how what we
Hang
know.
on a minute, you're using the plural there. I'm not saying anything to you.
No, ma.
I know, but you're complaining that
No,
some
they
guys.
agree, yous
Oh,
are.
right, okay, right. Okay, it's lovely to speak to you.
Right, bye.
Goodbye.
Another lollipop from Durham. See when they don't like it when you ask them questions. But that's Durham police for you, isn't it? I don't know what images I've got there, like, but right. Toot armed with people. Anything else happens, I'll get back to you. Just on the way out of this place, and that looks like a council bin to me. And further down.